Good evening, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. And the weekend is almost here. It's almost Friday. It's almost payday for some of you guys. So, feeling great. Day 2 with Thrive. Just feeling awesome. Feeling pure and got a ton of energy and feeling great. So, let's get to this, guys. I'm sure we'll have some joining us as we go. I've kind of prepped this canvas a little bit. We have a 16 by 20 that I put gridded out like this with painter's tape. Alexa, volume down to. And so we got this guys plotted out. We're gonna do our 4 seasons painting. Kind of a neat thing. I've seen some of these done before. Seen it done with one solid tree that's kind of had 4 different colors to it. We're gonna do the same tree. It's gonna be very simple in 4 different elements here. So we're gonna kind of take a little spin of our own on things because I want you guys to make things your own. So certainly do that. So we're gonna be positive about this. We're gonna take kind of seasons of change feel to this. So here in Michigan we got the 4 seasons, and some folks watching around the world don't have that. So we consider ourselves very fortunate for that. So we are going to do a 4 seasons painting today. We got some red, some yellow, some blue, and some green on here. We're going to go ahead and use a sponge for each different color and kind of put these in each quadrant here. And we're going to do the same very simple tree with leaves on some, snow on others, that kind of thing. It'll be super awesome. I want to give a shout out to you guys that are doing some really awesome things. We have some folks just blowing up my news feed, blowing up my inbox with awesome paintings. Their kids are painting. I got one mom. This is awesome. I hope you're watching because one mom's child loves to watch our lives, and I mean, like, obsessed with it. It's super awesome. And she's now using me like TV and saying, hey, you better shape up or you're not going to watch Pete paint tonight. So I love it. It's awesome. I'm like a reward for good behavior. That's super awesome. First time ever. I want to give a big shout out to my cousin Derek, who we're like twins and brothers from another mother. We look almost so much alike, and we are so much alike. He's doing some really inspiring things with his cooking classes. I'm doing painting classes and inspiring people that way. He's awesome. So I'm gonna post a link to his videos. He's doing some lives now too. So man, this is catching fire. Everybody's feeling great. And we're almost to the weekend, guys, and this is awesome. So let's get rolling here real quick. Questions, comments, answers, thoughts, put them in the comments. I will get to them. As you can see, we got some pretty sweet paintings up here. Lots of color we've been doing. So this drab weather, we're just gonna say, take that, Mother Nature. We're gonna color with some paints and paint with some colors, and we're gonna go for it. So let me get you guys around here so you can see. Awesome. Again, comments, thoughts, questions, put them in the comments, and I will get to them at the end of our video. Unable to really kind of watch that and monitor it. I'm focusing on this. So we're gonna kind of get after this right now. So this is gonna be our fall. We're gonna do let's do spring, summer, fall, and winter. So spring, we're gonna kind of come in here with, let's see, what do we got here? Let me make sure my sponges are good. Let's see, get our red and our yellow. All right, so let's do this. Fall for, yeah. I'm gonna use these for brain fart. We're brain farting right now. Trying to figure out color scheme we want to use here. Greens for summer. Okay, I think we got it. We are going to go with green for spring, because that's got all our new grasses, and we're gonna get this all covered up. So actually, let's go ahead and use a paintbrush. Doesn't really matter how you get this all filled in. We're just going to start with a solid palette of green. I'm going to put some extra paint in there. However you want to get that laid out. So just kind of a neat new thing here. We did a 2-panel piece last night. This really you could do in 4 pieces. You could lay this out as a 4-panel piece. I've seen that done too. Where you take 4 smaller panels, you do 4 individual paintings, and then you just lay it out on the wall accordingly. You can do it in a square. You can do it all in a line. Right now we're just gonna get all this kind of done here. Cool. Not really thick enough, so I'm gonna go for it here. It's kind of like making pancakes here, because once this is we're moved on to the other ones, this will be dry enough for us to come back and start our tree section on that. Cool. All right, I am gonna do just a hint of yellow. Since this is our spring, we're gonna throw a little bit of yellow in here, acting as if this is our sunspot. And yellow is really not going to show up a whole lot, so we might have to throw some white in there, but I just kind of want to give the semblance that this is kind of the lighter section of where our highlight's going to come from. So let's just throw that yellow in there. Doesn't need to be super crazy, but we're going to go with a little bit of yellow just to give what we'd assume is a highlight in there. I'm actually going to go right to the canvas with this. You guys see me okay? Good. Man, we are about out of that yellow. Cool. Just lightly skipping across that. Cool, we got a little bit of yellow wispies. Cool, it'll give us just a little variance to that green, a little highlight there. Come in just a little bit more along the top. Cool. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it a lot, yes. Sometimes when I get rather excited, I do talk like that, thank you. Right, so that's going to be our spring. We got our summer here. Let's use yellow for that. Funky hairs on this sponge. Alright, so we had our True Colors painting the other night, and that was definitely threw some color in there. And we're going to do the same with this as well. This is definitely going to have some color pop to it. So let's see, you can completely paint this section with a sponge. Except for this sponge has got some funky wild hairs coming out of it, so I'm not a super fan of that. But, alright, cool. So we got the little bit of yellow kind of burst there. This one we're going to actually add just a hint, I mean a dab, come on, of red. This will blend, should blend, into a little bit of an orangey color, hopefully. Or else we got all red on this one. We might have to just do that. Adjusting. an orange then. Yeah, alright, fine. Fine then. You want to be like that? I thought we were going to just have a little pop of red, like a little red sunshine. Didn't happen. Now we got like an orangey kind of color here, so we're going to just go with that. Custom colors here on Thursday night. I like it. Alright. So actually, I think what we'll do is we'll add a little more red on top of that. So kind of like some of our other paintings we've used some blue faded from purple. We're gonna do this as a faded sky. And add some yellows to it. Paint both sides. Alright, let's get kind of fun with this one. Add a little white in there, a little extra yellow. I'm not going to use that same sponge because it's kind of tainted, so just going to come in here with a dry brush. We're going to give this kind of a yellowish orange sky. We got some white we're going to dab in here. This will be kind of neat. Give us some cool texture to it. Alright, so then we got like this Arizona desert looking sky thing here. We're going to fade into this yellow. Cool, I like that. So, adjusting to what we got there, a little something different. Neat. Okay, so we got our summer skies, we got spring, we got summer, now we need a fall. So we're really gonna use some orange here. Go ahead and use this same brush here. Sometimes we can get away with using the same brush, especially if it's just got a little bit of stuff left on it and it's not going to blend too crazy. And get it all filled in there. Don't forget to paint the bottom and the sides. Don't want that to continue to mask that, so we're going to work this up from the bottom. We're not going to take that red any further down really than we've already started to kind of blend this. So we want this to be a fall sky instead of that summery sky. So notice we didn't come down very far with it. We just started working that orange up into the red instead of the other way around. We do have a little bit of red spackle on here, so it's okay to kind of come through this just a little bit and even it out. Cool, I like it. A little more of an orangey glow to it. This one's got that summery feel to it. Actually, we can even go into this just a little bit, even that out nice. A little more red down into that. Throw some more yellow in there, just because I can. Really soaking it up, so definitely need a little more yellow. Actually, a nice, a thicker paint would really work well. I'm just using their little cheapy Walmart brand, but a thicker paint would work really nice through this, because then it kind of sticks to the thickness of it.
Just
Like,
ask
okay,
Alexa to
cool.
add CeraVe
I know too much
moisturizing
stuff.
cream
Now
to
we need our
cart.
blue.
Did you know you can use your Amazon account to shop at other online stores? Amazon Pay is a checkout option that uses the credit card and shipping information stored in your Amazon account.
Cool.
Visit pay.amazon.com to learn more.
We're using our metallic sapphire for this one. This is definitely going to have that wintry solstice, if you will, feel to it. Grab this.
Just ask, try Amazon Music Unlimited.
A frozen feel. So we've used the horizontal lines for sunsets kind of in the summer and the fall. This one I'm actually going to go with vertical to give us that kind of icicle feeling. So a lot of it, you know, you can use those brush strokes to your advantage if they're in there. All right, let's get the bottom all painted up too. Don't have that to worry about. Cool. I'm gonna dab a little bit more on the top, just because we want this to be kind of the thickest piece of this. Go right up onto that tape so that you have a nice line, you know, coming down. All right, cool. I'm gonna just hint a couple drops of white in here. And grab the brush here. Cool. Definitely gonna give us that frozen feel to it. I'm just really using the ends of that brush, not swiping super hard, just to give us some long stroke to it. Cool. I like it. It's got that icy feeling to it, doesn't it? Kind of cool. You can take it with me just real quick. I'm going to grab some. Phone battery was dying. I gotta plug you guys in. Can't be losing you halfway through the video, you know? Hang tight. Plugging you in. Cool. Hey, we saved. Okay, cool. We're still got 20 folks with us. Nice. All right. So let's go ahead and figure out what we're gonna do with this here. Looks like like if you were Microsoft Windows action there. All right. So we are gonna make 4 trees all the way through this, but they're all going to be, you know, a little bit different because obviously we can't make the same exact tree, but we're going to try our best. So we're going to start right in the middle because some of this stuff we're going to have some foliage and some green grass. Like this green one here, we're going to come in with some land here on the bottom. We want to do just a little bit, to give us some texture to it. Make sure you get right down to that tape so that you don't have any weird kind of overlap or gaps, if you will. Cool. All right. So we're going to try to make these trees the same, so don't get too crazy with it unless you can duplicate it. So, I had to work rather quick through this. kind of have cool. All right, so we got our simple trees here. You guys can get creative with these if you want, but just keep in mind that you're going to have to duplicate this with each one of these panels. So I wouldn't recommend getting too crazy with them. All right. So again, there's that. We're going to move to the next one and let this one dry out just a little bit, and then we'll come back in, do all our highlights and everything like that, and our foliage with it. Cool. All right, so we got a summer one. We'll use some red. Cool. So we'll fill all this in. And again, I've seen these done where there's one singular tree right in the middle and each panel has its own color. That's super cool too. We can do something like that. That'd be a really neat piece. For this one, we're just gonna kind of separate it and give it a little bit different feel. And we use painter's tape for the middle, so that we can tear this off, and it's gonna have that separation. Look kind of neat. It'll have almost look like it's 4 little panels in one. This tree looks a little different, but hey, we're kind of scooting along here for the sake of the video, so sometimes we lose a little quality based on that. It's a good way to practice your trees too, That's for sure. Okay, almost done. All right, get close. One's a little thicker, but all right. What I want to use down here, a little bit of orange. Use that same orangey red sponge. This fall color. How's everybody doing? Oh, we lost lost a ton of folks tonight. They're like, oh man, 4 trees. We don't even want them to do 1. No, I'm just kidding. You guys love trees. Trees are awesome. You guys are sending me pictures of the trees you drive by, and just feeling pretty sweet about that. And I'm totally digging it. You guys are awesome. Sending me all the pictures of your trees. And I saw this one person sent me today one that looked like right out of Narnia. It was pretty awesome. All right. Looking really forward to this painting class I got coming up that I'm teaching on Sunday. It's going to be super awesome. I'm just excited. Excited to see what other people can do. Excited to see that we're going to do a singular moon glow tree. Excited to see what people come up with. Alright. The tree's getting a little bit different here, but we're going to cover this in foliage anyways, so it really doesn't matter all that much. The one that's really going to matter the most is this one. Our winter scene here. Cool. Actually, I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this one because this is our fall one, so it's going to have some dead looking branches here, so I want that to have a little bit more feel to it. I don't know. That's fun. Alright. Cool. So we got our snowy tree. This too is not going to have any leaves on it, but I'm definitely going to be using some white accents to this tree. It's got some icy snow to it, so again, on day 2 of this this Thrive patch and this supplement system, it's just absolutely amazing. I normally don't eat very well throughout the day, and this is really curbing my appetite. And you know, I had a sensible dinner. Did not feel like I needed to snack throughout the day, which is just super huge for me. Normally, I mean, I'm on the go all the time, so I'm always eating junk food, like, you know, drive-thrus. Did not do that today. Felt great. Drinking lots of water and just, you know, taking care of yourself. Like we talked about last night, you gotta take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else. So make sure you're doing that, guys, because it makes a big difference. Take care of yourself. And obviously, when you can, you know, you can help out with others around you and pay it forward and be nice to folks. But you got to take care of yourself first. Go get that massage you've always wanted, you know. Go work out. Push yourself to run that extra mile. That last mile is the hardest. Ugh. I hate that sometimes. Alright, so this one here, really just kind of laying on some snow, top of these branches. It's okay to really kind of puff it up, because when we see a tree in the morning after a nice, you know, big snowstorm, it's definitely got some thickness to these big puffs of snow, you know. I'm just kind of dabbing it so that it does have some puffy texture to it. We don't want it to look like a flat, straight line. But it is going to sit on top of the branch, so just remember that. You know, I don't want it having an underside little weird little dollop on there. Alexa, skip. Alright, cool. A little bit more of this white in here. We really want this tree to have. I grabbed a little bit of blue just to hint that, but it doesn't really pop through like you'd expect it to. Icy bottom to it. There we go. A bit of white on there. Cool. I like it. That one, not a huge fan of. Some extra white in there. There we go. Puff, 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 puff. Puffy little white tree there. Okay, cool. Alright, so we still need to do some of these other trees just kind of in a little bit of a highlight. So we don't want them to have a little bit of red in here. I want these to just be a flat black, you know? Just a silhouette looks kind of tacky, especially since we said we got some sunlight coming in there. So we're gonna highlight this just a little bit. Not a ton, just a little bit, just enough to catch the eye and know that it's textured. We got some ground cover on there. Plop, plop, plop. Cool. Now, this is summer, so we're gonna go right in with that red, our sponge. Plop, plop, plop. Cool. Red. Cool red tree here. Highlights white. Throw a little bit of orange in there. Full foliage, red tree in the middle of summer. That's what we're going for. Cool. So that's what that tree looks like in the summertime. White. Let's kind of dab some of this in here. Give us a little different texture. Get a little more up here. Cool. I like it. Cool. Now this one is definitely going to have orange in it. And we're just going to flick a couple of these on here. Because this one has almost got no foliage to it. It's already kind of fallen. So we got a lot less here for this fall one. A little more sparse. It's got that orange glow to it, little hints of yellow and orange in there. We already did the bottom, so that's, it's already got some texture to it. Cool, so that tree's already done. This one's done, that one's done. Now we're gonna go into our spring one. It's got this darker green foliage to it. It's a fresh tree, right out of the Easter basket. We're laying down a base layer of darker green. I like how this kind of had that little hint of yellow on that side there. We're going to go right back into that lighter green, kind of come over top of it. Highlighting this just a hint with this lighter green. It was kind of our base layer to begin with. Grasses in here. I'm picking up just a hint of this black, so kind of darkens it just a little bit, which is kind of nice. Gives it a little different texture. Now you can take a small brush if you'd like and flick some grass up into that. You can use a fan brush if you'd like. Gonna kind of just tap the end of that, since it's spring and grass is supposed to be growing. We're just going to kind of do that. Give a little bit of grassy feel to it. We need to redo that right in front of the tree. Give us a little bit of grass to it. Like, oh man, we need to mow that grass. It's long. Cool. I like it. So they all have their different textures. Need to highlight this one just a hint. Still had red on that paintbrush. And orange. I'll highlight this in green. That light green we can highlight with. It definitely is light enough. Cool. I like. This one I'm not super fan of, but we can go over top of some of this black. That's not a huge fan of all that, so and that'll break it up a little bit. Some orange and a couple more hints of that in there. Definitely got the fall foliage down here. That's better. Little missing touches there. Let's get this one slightly highlighted just so it looks relatively real. Black will darken this side a little bit. Give that highlight a real chance to pop off there. Neat. What do you guys think? Thoughts? What do you think? You guys like it? I like it a lot. Yay! Super. Could use yellow on the fall one. Let's do it. I like it. I'm just taking suggestions. We'll just boom. We'll throw a little yellow in there. Let's get some yellow on this one. Oh yeah. Oh man. Alright, yep. That's gonna work. Use some yellow to highlight. You know what? I think we're onto something with this yellow because you can actually use it in the tree itself. People have spoken. I want yellow. So, make it yellow. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's fall. Oh, it's fall. Look at. It's fall. Oh, it's fall. Yes. Good call on the yellow, you guys. Man, you're gonna have to take some credit for this one. I like it.
Most music ad-free. With Amazon Music Unlimited, you can access 50 million songs with no ads, free for 30 days. Renews automatically. Cancel anytime. Just ask, try Amazon Music Unlimited.
Hey, it's
Hitting
me,
some yellow
your
in
dry
there.
skin. I'm craving something we're missing. The ceramides and CeraVe.
Red over top of it.
Natural barrier, so
Kinda
I can
blow.
lock in moisture.
Boom.
And have each other's backs.
I like it.
CeraVe, now the #1 dermatologist recommended skincare brand.
Just ask Alexa to add CeraVe Moisturizing Cream to cart.
Yeah. I like it. Boom. Good call on the yellow. I'm glad I looked in to see how you guys are doing. All right, are we ready? Are we ready to reveal this? What do we got? What if you did flowers on the spring one, like ornamental cherry tree? Ooh, like spring, like buds on that one. Okay, I see that. I see that. What do we want to do? Where do we want to be with that one? I don't know. I got some green popping through. I'm just gonna go straight green on that one since we kind of multicolored this one. All right, we ready for this? We're gonna reveal what this looks like. It's like Christmas. Come on, get off of there. Alright, so we got a little yellow bleed through. Not too bad. There we are, folks. There is our 4-season. Yeah! Good to go. Now, we do have a couple bleed throughs, so I'm a perfectionist and don't like to leave things undone. So we're going to grab a spot here for some white. Almost like white out on your report. And yeah, this one's gonna be fun. Back in the day when we used to have typewriters and stuff, some of you guys are old enough to remember that. I think we had just a little bit of roll in our tape. Some paint got underneath there. So touch that up a little bit. Because from a distance you wouldn't be able to tell that there's white paint on it. Up close, obviously, you can, but much better. Much better. Okay. We are done. Let's put a little P-dub on this and call it good. Again, if you guys can go to the links that I have on my Facebook page to YouTube and get, subscribe, check those videos out. Even if you've seen them before on my Facebook page, trying to get that following going there, so we can get to be able to do some really fun stuff together. Trickles over kind of into Facebook. So if you could do that for me, I'd super appreciate it. Also, I'm going to be posting some links for some other people's work and businesses and stuff. So if you guys can, if you guys can check them out and support them, that'd be great. Super awesome. Yeah, we could do black stripes between it. You can use thinner paint, thinner tape. Yep, thinner tape. You could paint it black. You do it on a black canvas. These are all different ideas. Everybody, do it. I want to see it. I want to see you guys do it. I want to see you send it to me. Different bunch of stuff. It's super fun. I want to see you guys do some things. You could put 2 pieces of tape, put a black line, paint a black line in the middle, peel those off. I mean, get nuts, go crazy with it, man. Have some fun. This was great. I love this piece. It's clean. Those lines make it, when you're using tape, the lines are super clean. I love it. So check this out real quick. I'll show you guys just hopping on. There's a couple folks, new folks. This is our piece from tonight. It is our 4-season piece. Yeah, we used painter's tape and went right through the middle and separated those into 4 and got those orangish color ones off to the side there, and so they're not the same plane. So I like it. I like it a lot. I appreciate you guys hanging out with that. do it, man. Check it out. Do it again. I'm gonna show you guys again. Got some folks just joining us. This is our 4-panel piece, our 4 seasons. We got spring and summer, fall and winter. Feeling really cool. Did some backgrounds for each one of them. Tried to mimic the tree the same we can. It's a little different, but hey, you know, we're human. And I'm gonna do something a little different. Maybe something abstract tonight. Maybe a spacey scene. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Maybe maybe we'll do just an animal. I don't know. You guys throw out some suggestions. I want to hear from you. The better interaction we can get, the better. I got so much energy. It's late. I still got energy. I'm telling you, Thrive is where it's at. You guys want more information, I can send you a link. It's super cool. And just check it out. I mean, if you guys are, needing some energy, not getting enough rest or vitamins, this is where it's at. It's super fun. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, being positive for each other. I love you guys, and I'm gonna go drink some water and come back. So if you're up and around, just hanging out, please check me out. We'll do something fun together. Send me your ideas of what you want to see. I might, I'm thinking maybe a garden scene with some dragonflies and butterflies and stuff. Hey, let's do it. No, I'm not the inspiration. You guys are. I'm getting, hey, you're an inspiration. Really, honestly, you inspire me. So keep it up. Keep doing awesome things. And then, it'll trickle down. We'll all help each other. We'll all inspire each other. So I love you guys. I will get back on in a little bit. All right. I love you. Take care.